Hey everybody, it's Gail, and this is Errata-Hate, episode 18. And I'm going to take all of this nitpicks datum in figurine weight, and all of this hand-spun wool that I don't have any information on other than I can tell that it's wool, and I'm going to make a granny square top. Now, I've done a few of these before, some pictures are going to pop up, but I've always done them in cotton, and so I'm curious to do it in this wool and silk, and maybe hopefully make kind of a lightweight short sleeve sweater that'll be good for surviving an office summer, but also something I can wear in the fall, etc. So the first thing I have to do is make the granny square. And the way that I'm going to shape the granny square, well, not shape it, it's going to be a square. But I'm going to go until it's about shoulder to shoulder, and then I'm going to join the back of it. Which I think it's a very simple top to make, and I think you're really going to like it. So I'm going to go get started, and I will be back when the granny square is wide enough to start doing other stuff too. So I'll see you in a bit. Hey everybody, I'm back. I have finished my granny square. I ended up using as much of this yarn as possible because it was so pretty. I had to have it all in one piece. And now when I lay it against my shoulders, you can kind of get the idea of how it's going to fit. So let me stand up here. So, going to have a nice length, and I'm going to have a short sleeve because of where the corners of the granny square hit. And my next step will be to start taking my gold yarn, and much like when I do a rectangle sweater, I'm going to work my way across to a point where I have a shoulder seam but can still fit my head through it. I think I'm actually going to add a few stitches in that open space I'm going to create so I can have more of a draped neck when I finish the project. So hopefully what happens is I get started on this, I do that one big piece, and then we can just seam up the sides and call it done. We are on vacation, and it's raining like crazy, and it has been thundering and lightning, which is one of the reasons this already got done, because I'm not going outside, it's Chris. So I will see you guys when I have that other gold piece on. Hey everybody, pardon my hair, it's fairly early. So I went to bed last night having, wow, the light is terrible in here. There we go. There we go. Having finished a few rows of the gold yarn and was looking forward to adding more today, and then I got up this morning and this had happened. That's all the gold yarn, which, if you recall, yesterday was in a nice neat ball. But there seems to have been a complication in the evening, and I thought you would like to see the complication. This is our complication. Yeah, somebody got super curious about my yarn last night, and not only did a pretty good job of nosing in it and undoing most of it, but, he also ate some. But he's okay, he had some tummy trouble, but he's doing fine now, and he's been trying to win back affection. He absolutely did not lose for eating my yarn. I thought to myself right before bed I should put this off the couch, and then I didn't. So, it happens. Isn't that right, baby? Sometimes you just gotta try out the nice yarn. I just appreciate that you did not eat any part of the project that was already finished. Okay, so he's begging for belly scratches, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I'm gonna get back to work. Hey everybody, I'm back. You will notice I am back to my usual background. Vacation was lovely. We got an extra 2 days because of weather. Yeah, when it decides it's going to drop rain in the south, it does not mess around. Lots of flooding. We were very safe the whole time, luckily. But it gave me a chance to keep working on the top, and I'm finishing it now without any other pieces being eaten by the complication. Who's a very good dog, by the way. So I've gotten far enough that I have seamed up one side here, and I've got it inside out now because I'm doing the seaming. This is just a slip stitch seam. It's very simple, and as you can see, I've chosen to go with a pretty snug sleeve. I prefer snug sleeves. When you're seaming your own top, feel free to make the sleeves as big as you want. And honestly, I wanted to show you, because this side is left undone. Here is my stitch marker to show me how far up I need to be seaming, and I wanted to show you how let me push this back a little bit. There we go. I wanted to show you how I figure out where the seam goes. It's really simple. You ready? I just grab both sides, and I pull. So that it's kind of in the middle, and that's how I know it's going to fit well. And then I put a stitch marker where I need to stop my seam. I prefer to seam from the bottom up. So I'm going to go into this other seam and then hopefully get a couple of pictures of the final project and be able to add them to the end of this so you can see it. I'm very happy with this. I chose, as you can see, to have the shoulders, the granny square of the shoulders coming over rather than just being the back piece, because I really liked it as sort of an accent to this gold. And I also, there's beautiful bits of blue in this multicolor, and I've got a beautiful blue of the same knit pick yarn stashed away. I've got a couple of skeins, so I think I might take this after I've got it all seamed up and start working in the round and going longer, but I'll spare you that. That's just me over designing. So yeah, I hopefully will have pictures up pretty soon. No, up pretty soon. They're going to be at the end of this video, but the pictures aren't taken yet, so bear with me. So, you know, that's how you do this granny square top. You make your big granny square, you attach, you work your way down, you have fun with it. So I will go, and I will see you guys next episode.